And welcome everybody to another, tabletop gaming session. It is Saturday, currently after 6 o'clock my time, and it's 5 o'clock somewhere. So everyone grab a drink, and let's sit down and listen to a story of exact proportions. A story of ripping your heart out physically and having someone or something eat it. It is very sad, but, that's how we're going to go. All right, joining me today is Toby over here. We're going to have more people jump in. A couple of them are just getting home from work.
I can't tell if it sounds like it on YouTube, but on my end, you sound a little staticky.
Oh, yeah, probably, because I'm having a lot of loading going on my end real quick. My YouTube probably not, but Discord is I'm pushing a lot of bandwidth right now.
Okay.
So
I just making sure.
So hopefully it subsides. Also, the microphone is totally in my mouth. Anyway, we won't talk about that.
Is that the only thing?
There's other things in my mouth, but we won't talk about those things. Anyway, moving on. Moving on, folks. So today we are joined by our first person, Toby, who plays Jack here. Look at that.
Hello.
Look at that. Look at the stats. And that's okay, because Jack and his crew are making it across, well, whatever the fuck the city landscape. And it's about the next day. It's the AM morning the next day. Probably 0600. The sun is out. It's the summertime, so a little bit of heat. I have my dice right here. Before we get started, though, I am also Tabletop Junkie, your host, that is also playing James Masters, who's hanging out with Darren Williams. We'll get to them a little bit later. But meanwhile, we're going to talk about Jack's side of the story a little bit, as well as see what happens to our other characters, such as Mycroft McLavelli. Little fun fact, though, as he's dying, he does not want to play his character as his character is dying because he thinks that's a monstrous thing of me. But folks, those of the audience, you got to tell them I'm trying to capture drama. You agree with me? Having him tell me how much pain he is in is not being monstrous.
It's sadistic.
Probably.
Sadistic. It's kind of sadistic.
Yeah, it kind of is. Especially when he's trapped and he's practically starving to death. But we won't talk about that. All right, let's see here.
Did.
No, we're not. We're not going to further talk about that. Let's further talk about that. Anyway, no, just kidding. All right, let me pull up. A couple things real quick as we're getting ready to play here. Real quick before we get to play, for anyone in the audience that likes the stream, please like and subscribe and spread the word that I am looking for more subscribers. I also have a tip link into the main chat here. All tips go towards my channel and my growth of my channel as I pour that directly back in here. Holy shit, I did not reset the character. Let's see here. Good 8 hours worth of rest. That turns out to be, let me check up the game rules. And you only need 8 hours of rest. That's pretty much about it. Let's see here. What is the rules gain? Regain endurance points, constitution level per half hour of rest. Okay, what that means is you gain a certain number of endurance points per your constitution level. So your constitution is clearly a 2, so you gain back 2 every 30 minutes. So that would be 2 times 16. That'd be 32. Well, you only go up to 26, so we're resetting that. Oh, and here's Spartacus, folks. Here we go. Let me reset.
Hey.
Let me reset his. Actually, we're probably gonna leave his the way they are because they were probably up all night, making it across him and James Masters because they were at a university originally in the last stream. Anyway, before I continue, all tips actually go towards my channel and growth of my channel. So feel free to tip, you guys. Oh, also, if you guys are catching the stream, little side note: for every $1 you tip tonight, I throw an extra zombie their way. if you throw walkers are $1, armored walkers are going to be $2, toxic fumers are going to be $3, or you can just toss me $5 and throw an infected at them. I do 3 infected per every $5. So yeah, and if you don't like tipping the GM, then tip the players. For every dollar you tip for them, tell me what you want me to give them, and I will give them certain items worth the amount of money you're tipping. So you want them to have a freaking you want them to have like it's not gonna be like exact dollar amount, but the nicer the tip, the nicer the item. Or I can just give them some endurance and essence points where they have a second wind. So you want the players to have a second win? That's great. You want them to have a luck die? $5. That's how we're doing it tonight, folks.
So you're saying if I give like $50, I could get the cure?
That's the only thing you can't get.
How about a nuke?
No, nothing that major. If there's a nuke, it won't be launched by you. It'll be launched by me, and then you guys are stuck getting out of the city while it's coming towards the city.
Hey, it puts us all out of our misery.
Yeah.
So are you saying? So you're saying for $50 I avoid all zombies?
No. For $50, I'll give you like. For $50, I will give you like. Oh God, what is it? No. He's talking for the player side. She said 100 zombies. He's taking a horde of zombies.
No, thank you.
No, he's trying to avoid that. For $50, I would give you like 10 luck die that you get to roll all night long. As long as you don't, but once the luck die is spent, it is over with. So yeah.
So 500 win the game.
Yeah. I don't know. There is a cap limit. I'm not allowed to receive that kind of money. I do cap it off at like if somebody wants to give a custom tip above $20 or in between that, they are allowed to. But it does cap out of 100. I do put a cap on it because I don't want someone trying to hand me a shit ton of money and going, what the fuck. There's things that come with that. Like I actually have to get naked for that, and this is on YouTube, so that's not happening. I'm like, if someone hands me that, I'm gonna have to start sending some nudes. So, and that's not happening.
Oh, don't tease me now.
Oh dear Lord.
We always knew that it was bad from you. So,
hey, someone's willing to give me money. I'm gonna fucking do shit. You're gonna get over it's money. All right, let's get back on track. Let's get back on track here. What day are we on? We're on section 4, day 3. Day 3. Okay, so right now, the outbreak has broken containment. The hospital has fallen. Local law enforcement and the CDC has been dispatched to other areas. The mayor has declared state of emergency. National Guard and other military forces are surrounding the city, barricading Romero City Inn, and you guys have not even made it to the frickin' edge yet. Cock-a-fucking-doodle-doo, bitches. So, we're going to start off with Jack here. And then we're going to introduce a couple other characters. Jack and his team. And let me see, did I? Oh, I cleared it. I don't know who else. I don't know, like, let me see if I can get, let me see if I can export chat log. I cannot. I deleted it. I forgot what. Does anyone remember the names of the other city? I think there was one called Murdoch, one called The Face. Pretty sure there's one called AJ.
Hold on, I'm looking.
I believe there is one called, I believe there probably is one called Jack. Wait, Jack, this is Jack. Toby's playing Jack.
Hi. I'm Jack.
The one and only. Yeah, so yeah. I deleted the entire chat log so that way we start anew and we don't have to like dig through and load massively a lot up. So I think I was wrong about how we were gonna start. So since we dropped the ball on that one and you need to find me all your party members, we're gonna start off with Darren Williams, played by yours truly, Sparta Chris here. Sparta, would you like to introduce yourself and your character real quick?
I am Sparta Chris, and I play Darren Williams, the auto mechanic who is currently trying to survive.
And I play James Marsters, the tech who was completely humiliated by Jack, but we won't talk about that. That's only because
I'm
he's at a
innocent, I
disadvantage.
swear.
He ain't that innocent. You guys seen the stream? It's on video. There's proof. So we're gonna start with these folks as they drove through the night. I'm not gonna say. You know what? Oh crap! Hang on one second, guys. Honey, get my GM screen, please. I need to know what we were doing. The GM was not prepared. I forgot my GM screen today. I'm trying not to use it because the GM screen that I'm using right now is actually split in half now. Yeah, that's fine. Is actually split in half now, so I actually have to get a new one already. But in all fairness, it's well used. So I am so far looking to at least expend out. Well, there's 8 endurance points gone. At least another 8 hours for driving. And there's 8 gone there, so that'd be fair. And Toby left.
Really?
He'll be back, everybody. Alright, so... And he came back. Alright, so I think that would be fair, because we have not been able to sleep all night long. But we've also been driving all night long. We're about... Alright, so James Marsters and Darren Williams is currently on the west side of the city, which is actually probably pretty bad because the west side of the city is where we're housing, if I'm not mistaken, let me pull up my journal here. I have a journal, Romero City. We're on West Romero. West Romero is where there's the Andrews prison.
Be right back.
All right, there's the Lazarus. Yeah, thank you. The Lazarus subway, a couple shops, the Romero Dam, the sewage system, and then a bunch of various shops. And maybe, just maybe, this is sort of the business district right here, where we got some minor businesses, maybe with a mall or strip mall to actually crawl into. I'm gonna say. We're probably running low on gas at this point. Give me a luck roll. And luck, there's no skill for luck, so just roll a D10 and tell me what you get. Sparta Chris. No, I at least got a 6. Holy shit.
Let me see here. My mind just also went blank.
Roll a
Is
D10.
that luck roll?
Yep, just roll a D10. Don't add anything to it. And like I said, for the audience and anyone who joins into the stream, there is my tipping link. Like I said, you can make our lives a living hell, or you can make them pretty easy. What'd you get, Spartacus?
I rolled a 2.
Oh boy. Your tow truck is out of gas finally.
I'm back.
Okay.
Yep. Your tow truck begins to putter. It's currently a dark city, so hang on one second. And no. It's a dawn time. Let's play this one last dawn, as it could be your last day to see it. Your tow trucks begin sputtering, and you try to start it, but you look at the gauge and it says empty. James comes out right behind you. He gets out of his vehicle. Oh my God! $5 tip from Jack McCarthy. Thank you. Zombies. You said zombies? Okay. As we are stuck and stranded.
Jack!
Here. As we are stuck and stranded, and James is getting out, we're suddenly surrounded by what looks to be some sick people getting up from them gnawing on bodies of other people, and they begin coming towards everyone. Let me see if I can get a sound here. Here we go. Suddenly, they begin swarming around Darren's tow truck. Darren, what do you do?
Well, I have no choice but to shoot at them until I can clear a pathway to get out of there.
Do you roll down your window or do you shoot through the glass like an epic motherfucker?
Oh, obviously I'm gonna shoot through the glass.
Alright. Alright, give me a roll, sir.
D10 again?
Yep, no, you can roll. What are you shooting with? Looks like you got your shotgun with you. So you need to roll, it would be a gun. I would say assault rifle. Go with that one.
Well, I have a shotgun and a sidearm with me, so either way.
Either or.
Let's see here. Yeah, we'll do that.
What? Still here. I'm just looking at stuff, so give me a minute.
No, take your time. We're being attacked by zombies now, thanks to the audience.
Is that dexterity still?
Still dexterity, yes.
Okay. Always difficult skill. Rifle.
14, hell yeah. Alright, give me 1 second. Ooh, okay. Alright, give me damage.
Hold on.
Give me damage. I'm gonna declare that a hit.
I am still brain dead right now.
Oh, take your time, sir. You use the shotgun. Just go to your equipment on Foundry and hit shotgun. Just tap shotgun. Or no. Don't hit the shotgun word. Hit the dice next to it. It rolls it for you.
I don't think we ever did. Okay, I don't think we ever did. Oh, there we go.
You've never had to attack. This is one of the few times you've had a bit of an issue. You've been pretty much evading danger this whole time.
Well, I hit shotgun and it popped up with a description.
No. No. Get rid of the description. Tap the dice next to it.
Okay.
It looks like a D20.
Number of shots.
You can do up to 8. Or you can do just up to 5. Or you can do whatever number you want.
Semi-automatic.
Hang on 1 second. Yes, let's go with that. No, burst fire. Burst fire, excuse me. I'm not sure if that's really what that counts for. Semi-automatic, go with that.
Okay.
I still get hung up on the rules for that.
Yeah, I'll do 8. I'll do it all 8.
Oh, that did not go over too well. Let me see. Give me a second. I can do the math for you. What did you get? 4? Oh, that was okay. 7 times 2. So that. Oh yeah. That okay. You rolled a. It should be. Wait a minute. That's not right. It says 7 times 2. It should be D8 times 5 times 2. Hang on a second. Alright, so 7 times 5, that's 35 times 2. That's 70 points of damage. Alright. Let's see here. Let me count how many zombies that are. Because you targeted that, because you're going through a window. You're going to brace your feet on it, and you're going to just shoot straight forward with one shot, and we're going to see how well these bullets fly. So, all but one. Okay, all right. So, you brace your feet down, you cock the gun, you see them trying to come for you, they are scratching at the window, and you just fire, blowing the glass everywhere. And all James see is multiple heads explode and bodies fall limp. However, one is able to crawl right through the window after you. I'm going to let that take its turn. Let's see here. It's going to crawl right through the window. All right, so you are currently stuck, sir. So if you want to escape, you're gonna have to give me a. Actually, I'm going to make it easy for you. Give me an escapism roll because you are trying to escape a short area.
It's dexterity still.
Yeah, that would be dexterity. Yep. And then I'm rolling mine. Oh. Okay. Okay. I got my score.
Fast reaction time.
Fast reaction time. I will take that.
12.
12. Okay. Oh right. Did you want to spend any essence?
Why?
Because you lost.
How much would I need?
Literally, just I would say 2 would get you out of there.
And we get essence back, right?
Yes, when you rest.
Yeah, sure. I'll spend 2.
All right, we're gonna move you right down to 14, sir. And you manage to get out the other door as this creature comes crawling right through your door and is tearing his own skin in as he's, you hear him howling for you. And you manage to get out. And James is screaming, going, "Darren, come on, get in my car, Darren."
I'm doing that.
All right, you get in this car, and you got and and of course we drive away. We successfully drive away. We're seeing much of issues among the city. Seems like people are attacking people. People are eating people. And hold up, I have a song for this, but it's decided it's not going to work. So it's going to work now because I'm going to update the track. Sometimes this program does that. We're both seeing, well, James and Darren is seeing everyone just mass chaos everywhere. Give me a perception roll. Perception notice roll. I'm going to lose 1 point of endurance for watching that unfold. So I'm going to go down to 26. You, however, are
Should I add in fast reaction time?
No.
Okay.
Nope, just the regular skill roll. I'm going to roll a d4.
11.
Okay. 11? Alright. I'm going to roll a d4. And whatever I roll, that's how much endurance times 2 that you lose. You lose 4 endurance points. From dealing with that close encounter. Alright. You're about almost halfway down. How's your character feeling at this point?
Starting to feel a little lethargic, obviously.
You okay, Darren?
I need to rest a little bit.
Alright. You notice that there seems to be a small shop that is untouched. Looks like nobody's around it. Looks like nobody's messed with it all day. Let me roll a d20. I'm going to tell you what the shop is. It looks like it's the Dairy Fresh, an ice cream parlor that sells milk and ice cream.
Okay.
No one's touched it. The power is still on too, so we might be able to get food here.
Okay, let's check it out then. Hopefully there's 1 or 2 entrances that are easily blockable or fendable.
There's 2 doors. There's a back door and a front door, which you know this. This is sort of like in a plaza, but it's not. But they are separated from the inside. James comes out with his gun and his underwear because he didn't really get time to get dressed. He still has been in his underwear for 2 days now. He watches out and let's see. Does he notice anyone coming after? No. The door is locked. I can allow you to do a.
I do have a lockpick, I do believe.
All right, give me mechanical. I believe it would be mechanical lockpick.
Let's see here. That would be dexterity still?
Yep.
Seven.
Oh boy. You broke your lockpick and it jammed inside the door lock.
Okay.
Should we try the back door?
Yeah, sure.
All right. We walk around to the back door. I'm going to roll perception, make sure no one's coming our way. No one's coming our way. 2 degrees of success. All right, we make it to the back door. Give me a lockpick dexterity roll.
Let's see.
All right, I'm back.
Oh, we're still on us. We're
No,
trying to
you're
find.
good.
We're trying
I
to find a
figured
place to.
four-
We're trying to find a place to
figured
take a
out-
nap.
I figured out 4 of the 5 names. The
Seven
5th name we
again.
never named.
Fair enough. What's the roll there? Darren Williams.
7 again.
Oh wow, well we jammed that lockpick. Yep. Yep. Okay. So unless we could dig out the lockpicks that you jammed in there, there's no way inside this building. What's going on, Darren?
No rooftop entrance.
Let's see. Let me roll our luck on that one. Nope. Darren, what's wrong? Can you get this door open or not?
No, it's a little more tricky than I originally thought. It must be, it must have something jammed in it.
What? What do you mean? I mean,
Obviously, it won't open.
oh shit. Okay, well we're sitting ducks out here. We got to figure something out.
Well, I mean, we can always break the window if we can do it silently.
How do you break a window silently?
Duct tape
Very
and
silent.
cloth.
Yeah, but what if there's an alarm system? If it goes off and it's loud enough, it'll attract more of those things.
Well, then let's move on then.
All right. Let's see where else we can go. I mean, there should be another shop nearby. All right. I'm gonna roll. Okay, we're getting lucky because it doesn't seem to be anyone in sight that has spotted us. We got back in the car, and let's see here. Well, you come across a fashion store. As we drive away a little bit, we are checking around the cities. We come across something called the Savini Fashion Store. All right, you want to try this door?
I guess.
All right, let's go. All right, go ahead and pick the lock. I will keep watch. As you guys get out of the car, nobody's coming our way. All right, hurry up, Darren. It looks like the coast is clear. All right, so give me another dexterity lockpick roll.
11.
What's up?
11.
11? Oh, okay. we need to beef that up at least by one more. 2 points of essence. I will let you do it.
Said 2 points.
2 points.
All right, fine.
All right. You're down to 12 essence. All right. And you pick the lock successfully, and the doors are open. Let me see if I would know something. This would just be straight intelligence. Okay, we need to... Do you know how to disarm the... Potentially disarm the... We have exactly 30 seconds to disarm the alarm system if this place has one. It should be in the back here. I'll get it disarmed so that way it doesn't go off.
No, I don't have any of that kind of knowledge. Well, I mean, I don't know. Would I if I had if I read something with photographic memory?
It would be an intelligence. The skill you would need would be computer hacking, or computers, and you don't have either one. But photographic memory would apply.
Can't this?
What's up?
Can't James do this?
Oh, James could easily do this, but he wanted to do it, so hit roll again, sir, because you totally rolled a 10.
14.
Jesus Christ, man. So you guys found the alarm, and as he was getting ready to potentially do it, he's watched you as you opened it and messed with the wires, and you completely disarmed the alarm. And you did it with literally, like, it was 30 seconds for the time to walk back there. You had 25 seconds left, and you disarmed it before it hit 23. And he looks at you and says,
How about instead I just look over and punch in the code and just look over and says, I know, I kind of dated the owner for a short time.
okay, I'll allow that. I will allow that. You had a girlfriend. The owner here is now an ex. Well, hopefully she's nice enough not to try and throw us back out there. So you knew the code the whole time? Wait a minute. If you knew that there was a store on this, then why didn't you want to come here in the first place? Why didn't you tell me about it?
I knew the code, I just didn't have the keys.
Oh, okay. But why didn't we just come straight here? You could have said, hey, James, let's go over here. Instead of going
Nasty
over
breakup.
here, let's go over here. Yeah, there we go. I will
Because
accept
it was
that.
a messy breakup.
Okay. I will accept that. I will accept that. All right. So it's currently about 9 a.m. We have exactly a few hours to rest. So, all right. You want to take turns?
Probably for the best.
All right. Well, if you want to take a rest, there should be an office or something you can just duck down and let's make sure it's clear, and I'll check the rest of the store.
Well, luckily for us, she had a little bit of a nook upstairs because sometimes she liked to work late.
Fair enough. So you guys go upstairs, and James looks at you and signals to be quiet, and he knocks on the door just to see if anyone's going to answer. And all of a sudden you hear a big loud bang inside. Like somebody's moving around.
Like, how loud? Like, people outside could hear how loud, or just...
No, just inside.
Okay. Do you hear anything else besides that?
No, it just seems like someone's rustling around.
Then I guess slowly open the door and poke our heads in with the guns raised.
You peek in, and the door swishes open, and all you hear is, "Freeze, motherfuckers!"
Surprise!
What are we naming her now?
Oh, her name's gonna be Jennifer.
Jen, wait!
Darren? What are you doing breaking into my shop?
Well, I mean, did you not see what's going on outside?
No, that's why I've been here. I've been stuck in here for 3 days. Ever since shit went AWOL, I just decided just to hunker down.
Well, I mean, apparently some people have gone psycho. They're either eating other people or they're dropping dead from and rising back up.
Supposedly that's the terms of it, but I don't see how that's scientifically possible.
Have you never watched a zombie movie?
That sounds like, sir, that you
He said the
watch
word.
way too
He
many
said the word.
movies. He did say the word. He did say the word. I should penalize him for that. Because I said that word. I said those words are. That word is completely banned.
I never said it about them. I said it about zombie movies. Fictional stuff.
I don't know. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about it. Sounds like, sir, you watch too much TV. But what do I know? I'm just a tech guy.
You're the one that introduced me to it.
Wait, I didn't even know you before this.
No, it's talking about.
I think you need to differentiate between which character you're talking.
Yeah.
Are we talking about real? Are you talking about me in real life, or are you talking about my character? I'm in character right now, man. I don't know what you're doing.
Which character?
I thought we were still talking about Jennifer. I thought we were still talking about Jennifer.
Oh shit! Yeah. Whoops! I'm playing two characters. Okay, yep. Jennifer. Yeah, that's right. Jennifer happens to be a horror nut. We'll definitely. We're gonna write that down. It's official. She's like, well, that's true. And James is like, well, I was the one talking. You know what? You're tired, sir. I'm just gonna. Since there's three of us in here, maybe I can get some rest too, because I haven't really had any rest in a few days. God only knows if there's more issues going to be going on.
Jen, do you still keep your refrigerator stocked in here?
Yep, just I mean, everything's working just fine. Minus, I mean, the toilet seems to be working. We got a full bathroom, shower. Just you got to be careful because it's been releasing sort of a horrible smell lately. So I'm not sure what's going on there. But the refrigerator's here, and I do have a small Bunsen burner. So if you guys want to, and a microwave. So if you guys want to heat up, have some hot food.
Yeah, let's not drink the water.
So what kind of smell? James is kind of looking around and says, so when did that start it up? And Jen turns to James and said, what do you mean? It's like you said, like if we use the shower or flush the toilet, it emits a great smell. Yeah, it just started up, really it's just started up not that long ago. It's weird. I mean, I don't know. It just smells like dead shit, so.
Rotting corpse and stuff like that.
Yeah, I would say that, but far worse than that. It's an overpowering smell, so I haven't really showered in 3 days.
Okay, then we'll be very careful, and I guess showering is not a good idea.
So, give me a second. I gotta do a willpower roll. Oh, yeah, he's not in the mood right now. I was about to say, I have a drawback I was gonna play. However, I rolled a 10, so I get to roll again. And I rolled a 7, which, under the rule of 10... I got a 12. So I've got very easily, what was it, willpower? So 14 for the first one, and then 11 for that one. So that's about, so yeah. He's totally not in the mood. He was going to, James was, is kind of looking at Jennifer's ass for a moment and is thinking like, man, this could be my last time I'm having sex. Suddenly he has that. He's like, nope. He does not make this known to you.
Darren notices, and he'll smack him upside the head.
Give me a perception notice roll, sir. I am very stealthy with this. And hang on, I'm gonna do a willpower stealth roll to hide it. No, dexterity stealth roll to hide what he's doing. All right, give me a roll, sir.
You want me to attack on fast reaction?
Nope. This is just more of just casually. Shit, 14. You do know. All right, so you do notice.
Yep. You get walloped.
Smack the back of your head, and give you this. I give you this. Don't you dare look.
Oh, I get it. You're still in love with her. Okay, I got it. I won't be dipping my stick in that.
And I will be smacking a hand over your mouth.
You know what? There is no reason for you to put your hands in my face as he's waving his gun around. All right, let's just get some sleep. I'm getting kind of tired. I would say before we do anything else, I'm gonna roll a D4. All right, so both you and James is going to lose 6 more endurance points before we start resting. And that is, yep, that is covering from going from the first store, having some issues watching out, and then moving on to this one. So, yeah, just doing some hard work. So that would put you down to 8, sir. 8 endurance points. All right. So, Jennifer gets some blankets as she's going to stand watch. And James and Darren manages to catch some Z's. Some steep. Meanwhile, we're going to scoop right over to Jack. For the first, it's been about 3 hours. It's about 3 hours since sunup. For the first 3 hours, you and your team. By the way, can you text me the names real quick?
I put them in Discord.
Oh, sweetness.
There's Murdoch, Hannibal, the Face, the Bass, Jack, and then there's one more person who we have not yet named.
All right, so there's Murdoch, Hannibal.
At least that's what I got.
The Face. Who was the other person?
The Bass.
And he was the tech guy.
I don't remember. I was just getting names. I remember that there were 6 of us total, including Jack. I don't think we named the last person.
He's called the Rookie.
The Rookie it is.
I thought you said the Wookiee. Maybe it's because he's big and hairy.
And a Star Wars fan. I like that.
Yeah, I'm
fan.
changing it. It is now the Wookiee. It's official.
He's also known as the Muscle.
Yep, there we go. So for the first 3 hours, as you guys are making it through the area,
well, I figured if we had a car, we'd be trying to drive it towards the hospital. And
well,
we probably have backpacks full of supplies.
Yeah, but maybe it's possible that Murdoch comes up and goes, well, the car might track them. It's just best to walk.
All right.
Plus, this way we also don't have to worry about traffic.
Yeah.
So, all right.
All right.
So as you guys make it through the crazy city in the middle of dawn, we're gonna play a little bit of a music here.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right, you're in the south side of the city, if I remember correctly.
South side.
Let's see how far you guys made it up to the center. There is a storage unit. I'm trying to think of where we are. It was probably just on the outskirts. So let's see here. Let me roll a D20. You guys are actually near Capstone Station, which is actually a subway. And it's actually connected to the outside lines. And I believe you could use it to actually go to the nearest town.
Oh,
if
so
it's
we
operational.
Can be completely out of here.
Do you guys... Murdoch looks at you, Jack, and says, You think they blocked it off?
Probably. Let's be honest. If they're blocking off all the roads and they're walling off the city, they probably blocked off the trains and the subway.
I think they might have disabled it. But I don't think it's completely blocked off.
If you want to risk it, we can, but I know they can't block off the air.
Well, we gotta head to the center of the city and head to the north end. That's where the hospital is. Just hoping somebody is... Hopefully we're not the last people alive, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you. Do you want to try the subways, try and get to a different city?
Well, Capstone, if I'm not mistaken... Hang on for just a second. I gotta adjust my microphone because I did not pay attention that it literally just came down and is leaning. All right, there we go.
You're good.
Let's see here. Let me check my journals because I actually connected some things. Let's see here.
Also, we're all probably wearing our combat gear. Because shitty situation.
Capstone might be able to lead to Fletcher City.
We can
And
try it.
Fletcher City's the nearest town near here. It's smaller. If we can get out of here, maybe they're not infected out there.
It's worth a shot.
It is. Because if not, we still got a couple-hour walk. This city's huge. So if you want to try it, Jack, I'm with you.
It's your idea, so.
All right. Well.
Sure.
All right. Well, Murdoch says, "All right, guys."
I could probably get the train running or the subway running.
Probably. All right, guys. We're gonna take Capstone to Fletcher City, which will get us out of Romero and away from this chaos. And Hannibal's like, "Huh. Well, that's, they might have not sealed it off underneath, but they probably don't think if we walk, they probably wouldn't expect a bunch of crazy ass walking the subway station."
Yeah. I say we
Alright.
try to get the subway working though. That way it's easier. So we don't have to walk.
Yeah, if we get the subway working, what makes you think that the military won't come down and just put holes in all of us?
We are the military.
No, we're the special forces of a military branch. We got what, the Marines and the Army out here with the National Guard and the Coast Guard, just trying to make sure we're staying in this little area now. They declared state of emergency. The freaking subways aren't running right now. They would, my guess, according to most, if you believe in such things, in state of emergencies, they would use the subway trains to block off entrances. But here's the thing: they wouldn't think of a single person body going through there. They would expect us to turn on the trains. If we sneak through there, we might be able to make it to Fletcher City within a few hours.
A few hours on foot? Sure.
Yeah, a few hours on foot, probably by nightfall.
We have the night vision goggles, right?
Yes, we do. And the bass is like, yes, we do.
All right.
There ain't nothing getting the drop on us in there.
We have night vision goggles and we have flashlights. We got our knives and guns. We're good. Our supplies, our food, our water, our tents, our survival gear, our combat gear on. We're fucking instructed. Let's go.
Oh yeah. Heck yeah, we've got this. And Murda and Hannibal turns around and says, again, we might have to take, when we come up into some of the blockages between the subways, because there's enough for the human body, we might not be able to get some of the stuff through there. We have to take it over in Sparts. So it may slow us down a little bit, but like I said, they're not going to expect us to go through a subway station without powering up the trains. If we keep the trains up, we should be able to get through there.
Hell, subway stations even have walkways on the sides, so that way you don't get hit by a train if you have to do repairs. We're good.
Not just that, the Wookiee turns around and says, not just that, there's also maintenance shafts.
Exactly.
And janitor doors. So there's stuff we can there's places we can hide that will actually connect to other parts of the subway as well.
Exactly. We'll have places to rest. Let's go.
All right. So as you guys make it down into the dark tunnels, because the tunnels are still on, you guys do see bodies and blood everywhere. Remains. Looks like some people have been dismembered. Murdoch turns around and goes, Jesus Christ, somebody humped the bunk down here.
Yeah.
Murdoch begins powering up a cigar, and he's like, what the fuck do you guys think this is? Virus? Fungus? Some sort of plague? Drugs?
You know what I know? You want to know what I know? I know that I want to get the fuck out of this situation.
I agree with that. As you guys make it away, you guys make it down the train tracks, and you guys see a track that goes Fletcher City, and it is currently, to get to Fletcher City, is currently an hour by train. So let's see. Hang on one second. Subways trains go up to roughly 60 miles an hour. So it's currently 60 miles. By currently walking and not overexerting yourself, 8 miles per hour. You guys will get there in about 8 hours.
Good enough, gentlemen.
All right. Well, let's go. Come
8
on.
hours. We can get there, set up camp if we have to. We can take a rest, set up camp in one of the closer locker trunks, janitor closets, and we'll be good.
As you guys make it down the track, you guys don't see the train parked anywhere, and it just continues down a tunnel. You guys put on the night vision. You keep your lights. He's like, Murdoch is like, all right, night vision goggles on, everybody. Keep the lights off. We don't attract any unwanted attention.
Sounds like a plan.
As you guys continue down the tunnel, you do continue for quite a few. We'll say you've been in there for about 3 hours. So it's okay. Lose about 3 endurance points.
Okay. Easy enough.
All right. Give me a perception notice roll.
Perception notice.
Yep, and acute senses. Actually, and acute senses does apply to this.
Okay. Uh, 14.
14. You begin noticing the smell of dead bodies, but it doesn't smell like dead bodies. It smells worse than that.
You guys
Like,
smell
way
that?
worse. Yeah, what the fuck is that smell?
Put on the gas mask, boys.
Ugh. You guys begin putting on gas masks, and which unfortunately, if you put on a gas mask, there won't be. Murdoch turns around and says, "No, do a respirator only. If we do full gas masks, we'll lose the vision, and we'll have to turn on flashlights."
Fair enough. I just wanted to, so we didn't, we could still breathe regularly, but
Yeah.
respirator works.
The face turns around and says, "What kind of fucking thing, puts out a smell like that? That's not a dead body. That's something else."
Multiple dead bodies?
No, we've smelled dead bodies before, Jack. This is
I
something
know.
different. The fuck is
Be
going
cautious. Be on guard. Yeah.
You guys don't
Slowly
notice
make our
it,
way.
but your vision, even with night vision goggles, is starting to get blurry. You're not sure as to why. And Murdoch is like, "Jack, when did we walk into a fog?"
We need to find a place to. Shit. We need. Fuck. We probably need to find a hatch. A camp out somewhere. Hopefully a fog will pass. Because this will be bad.
Okay, guys. I know, maybe, some of us, science isn't our strong suit. The face turns around and says, "Jack, we're underground. Where is the water coming from for there to be a fog? This is condensation."
Sewage?
Murdoch quickly puts out his cigar. He's like, "Yeah, this is nothing else. This is like a smoke screen."
Strange.
All right. So I guess we got to come up with a plan, guys. Jack, what's the plan? We're about 4 hours from our location. Should we keep going forward?
Stay cautious. Stay alert. Keep moving.
We're not going to inhale the fumes either, so everyone gas masks on strictly.
So no night vision?
Hopefully
No. Night vision is on. It's just you got the respirators, so that way you can
Yeah.
keep night vision going.
Hopefully no
but-
one had to wear a gas mask or something like that.
What? What was that?
I said hopefully no one has a ripped gas mask.
You know what?
Yeah.
Sparta, I am going to roll a luck roll on defective gas masks. Nope, no
Why'd
defective
you
gas
have to say
masks. They're good.
No. I say, why did you have to say something?
Hey, you give me
Just
ideas, I'm going for it.
It's true. All right, let's keep moving. Stay
All right.
cautious.
All
You
right.
survive.
Be very aware of our surroundings, boys. Travel in a close formation format.
All right, we're gonna get attacked here. Or you're gonna get attacked here. Let's see here. All right. So as you guys keep going down, you begin to hear a noise.
Fuck.
Well, it looks like those things are down here.
Yeah.
And out of the haze, a few of these these things begin coming out. You notice that something is leaking from the pores of their skin. Their mouth is emanating a strange, like, cloud of fume.
Oh,
something.
God.
And Murdoch is like, since when do these things can do? These things can emanate, like,
Fog?
what the fuck?
Ass?
All right, we need to.
Take 'em out.
We need to get the fuck out of here. There is currently, let's see how many I get to roll. Hey, chat, we got the Witch King. How many toxic fumers should we go up against? Anyone got an idea? Pick a number, any number, and I'll make it happen.
3.
Or donate, or you guys could easily tip $5, and I will make 3 happen. 3 for 5. Toby, you don't count in this because you're in the game. No one else is infected. Witch King, no one else is infected. Alright, well, I'm going to roll a d6. So,
Roll low.
5. Not low enough, almost went to max. 5 of these things just come out and, like, they're emanating this cloud. Okay, so, since you weren't really surprised, I need you to roll me a dexterity check.
Dexterity. Would, any... It's gonna be difficult, I know that. I know, fast reaction time would work, correct?
Yes.
And then would any skill work, like dodge, martial arts?
No.
notice?
This is just initiative. But fax reaction time does go towards initiative as well.
Roll
Oh, roll again, sir. And roll again,
Negative.
sir. -5. -5. Okay, so we've got 1 plus 5 plus -5.
I go dead last. I go dead last.
Your whole team goes dead last. You're the leader. So the 5 zombies are going to get it. All right. So the very first thing they're gonna do, they're well within range to do this. All of a sudden, the fog from their mouth begins to spit out at you guys. All right. You can give me a dexterity dodge roll if you would like.
Any qualities that work?
Fast reaction time is the only one. Fast reaction time is the only one.
13.
13? Okay. Alright, well, we'll see which one hits you and which one doesn't. First, I gotta roll for your other 5 guys. Alrighty.
What is this? Five Guys Burger?
Well, no, it's 6 guys against these zombies. Okay. Or these things.
So that makes Jack the burger.
Pretty much. Okay. Murdoch was struck.
Fuck. I like Murdoch.
Yeah, Murdoch was struck. Let's see, who else was hit? Hannibal did successfully dodge. The face was struck. And the bass was struck. And the Wookiee was not. So Murdoch was hit. the face was hit, and the Wookiee was hit.
I thought the Wookiee dodged.
No. Oh wait, the Wookiee did dodge. It was the Bass. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So 3 of you guys was hit, and then you rolled. What did you roll for a dodge?
13.
All right, I got to roll for. Let's see here. Oh yeah, you dodged too. So 3 of your. So half your team was hit. And let me check. Okay, so this is a special move called a Spitter. These creatures are called toxic fumers because they're very toxic. So now we're going to see what this ability does. This is a special ability that's actually in All Flesh Must Be Eaten core book. All right. And it's going to tell me what kind of damage it does just by touching. Because this is something that actually does damage just by merely touching the clothes.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't necessarily have to touch your skin. Alright, give me 1 second. Okay, I get to roll a d4, and it's going to be d4. All right, it's going to be d4 plus 2. Okay, so assuming you guys aren't wearing gloves, because there's no reason for you to wear gloves.
I thought I said we were in combat gear, so we're fully decked out.
I wouldn't imagine having a complete hazmat suit, though.
No, I don't hazmat suit. Gloves of some kind. Combat gear.
But a couple of your guys got hit, and it touched their skin.
Yeah.
They are completely burning right now, and they take 6 points of damage each.
Fuck.
So we're going to do minus... no, not 6, 5. I am sorry. 5 LP. Minus 5 LP for that one. All right. And I'm actually going to roll... I am going to have my Toxic Fumers, is what we call them. They're going to spend... I'm going to spend my GM level of Essence Pool to roll a luck die to see what is the odds of them hitting one of your guys somewhere to where they're infected. Highly unlikely I lost, so it doesn't matter. So they're just burning right now. All right, so so now it is currently your turn. Your guys' turn to attack now. So everyone can attack these things.
I think me and my guys probably share a look of let's fuck them up. So we probably light them up.
Oh yeah,
Kill 'em.
Yep. All right. So I got 1 critical. They do what looks to be... All right, so I got 1 critical, and then let me see here. 1's gonna hit no matter what. You can go ahead and make a roll. There's only 5 of them.
What do I roll? Because I don't have... I don't see where my weapons are at. Oh, equipment. Sorry, never mind.
Okay. For you, sir, you are gonna roll... What weapon do you have out currently? It looks like
he probably
just has a handgun at the moment, but I imagine you would have an assault rifle.
Probably an assault rifle, and with a knife or axe that is accessible at the hip.
Yep, it's whatever you want to do. You can use your handgun and use your gun skill, or you can use an assault rifle and not use your gun skill. Either way, it's still a dexterity roll.
What if he uses martial arts?
Either way, you can do that. Martial arts, that'll still be a dexterity, but the damage is strength.
Okay.
So that'll be dexterity plus 1.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna shoot it with my handgun.
All right, go right ahead. Give me a dexterity guns roll.
I'm just trying to see if I have any skill that goes with quality that goes with it. I don't for either of them, so I'm just gonna use the hand. Actually, no. I'm gonna hit it with the martial arts. I'm just gonna hit it with martial arts.
All right, all right. That's still a +3 because your martial arts is at a +1. So dexterity +1. All right.
Total of 8. I
Oh,
think.
that's a
Unless it's
fail.
9.
Yep. No, that's about. Let's see. It says the modifier is 4, and the modifier should be only 3. So technically it's 7. That's a fail.
Okay.
So yeah, that's a fail. And it looks like it looks like everyone failed but one person. Murdoch gets up and says, Did somebody like just all of it? Don't play with the music. Somebody activated that. Alright. All you hear is Murdoch is like, oh my god, it burns! Take this, you motherfuckers! And he just opens up using an assault rifle. And let me see. The assault rifle does... Where's the assault rifle? Oh, right here. Here we go. A D8 times 4. Woohoo! And real quick, let me activate the hit location. And where's he gonna hit this one zombie at, or whatever this thing is? Oh, ankle foot. That's it. All right. So roll 1d8, and I believe I said times 4.
24 damage.
Yeah, I know. So he does 24 damage to one of the creature's legs. It is severed, but the creature begins to keep coming forward, and more stuff is spewing from the mouth.
Yeah, but it's on the ground, so it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah. Well, there's still 4 more that's here, and they're well within
Mhm.
range of you. So they're going to roll their attack. A couple of them are going to come in and try to bite the crap out of you guys. Like 4 of them. The other one's probably going to try and spit at your feet. Wow.
Roll the dodge or not?
Yep, roll the dodge. And I'm going to roll 3. 3 of your guys.
And then fast reaction time, correct?
Yes. Oh, boy.
13.
13? Okay. All right, so you dodge successfully. Oh boy. Suddenly, not sure what happened. You heard Murdoch, and you heard the face begin screaming. And they are like, oh my god, it's got my leg! It's got my leg! And you just suddenly see them, like, just trying to bash the creatures down. The others have clearly missed, and there is one that's going to start spewing at you. See if it hits. You rolled a 13 for dodge, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Let me see what the spitter does. Nope. And it spews more of this, like, fog that becomes liquid right out of that. And Murdoch in the face are actually just trying to keep the creatures right off of them. All right. Murdoch in the face can actually do a point blank range, and they managed to execute two of the creatures because they fired right at the head. And it seems like they stopped moving.
That's good.
That leaves 3 left. It is currently your guys' turn. So give me an attack roll.
I'm going to go for the brawling again. Not brawling, the martial arts, because it's fun.
All right, awesome. The Bass and the Wookiee are the only 2 that hit on this team. And let me see what you're going to roll.
9 or 8.
That is an 8. That is a miss. It seems like these things. You're trying to sit here and do martial arts, and it seems like they're dodging you. Isn't that freaking weird?
I'm shooting them next, man.
All right. All right. Let's see here. All right, this is for Hannibal, the Bass, and the Wookiee. No, wait. Murdoch and the Face can do it. No. These three. No one's going to be on Murdoch or the Face. Nope. Yep. And nope. All right. Damage for these bad boys.
Kill these motherfuckers.
No, I meant for your bad boys.
That's what I'm saying. I'm telling my boys to kill these motherfuckers.
No. They're actually their attacks are hitting. Like the zombies are like the creatures successfully got a drop on currently Hannibal in the Face. Or no. Hannibal.
I thought my guys were attacking the zombies because it was our turn.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry, I totally forgot that. Oh yeah, nope. They successfully attacked 2 of the other creatures and actually managed to take them out. I do apologize. You're down to just 2 of them.
Oh, wait, I thought no, 2 are already dead. Then they just killed 2 more. That's 1, right?
Oh, yes. I'm sorry, I forgot. And that's the one on the ground that, for some reason, keeps dodging your kicks.
Motherfucker!
You're like, oh,
I'm gonna punch your skull. I'm gonna punt your skull like a football. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's its turn. It's gonna just spit at you again. Ho. You know what? I'm just gonna say it misses. So go ahead and your turn.
Pop a kappa in your ass.
All right. Do you actually aim at the ass of the creature?
No.
Oh.
Well, if it's on the ground, it can't do anything. So I'm just gonna put my gun to its head and go bang.
All right. I'll take that. And you do that, and it is gone. Murdoch and the Face have bite marks on their leg all the way to the skin.
Fuck.
They are infected. Or at least, you're not sure if they're infected, but...
Is the fog clearing up?
A little bit.
Fuck.
Yeah, there's a bit of a problem here too. Give me 1 second. How many rounds did we have? Do you remember? I'm gonna
3, I think.
3? Okay. All right.
Yeah, because they went, then we went, they went, then we went, they went, then we went. Yeah,
well,
3.
I meant, but it has to be complete between 2 turns, between their turn and your turn, completely. Okay, so you're gonna lose. Everyone loses 12 endurance points.
Okay.
So, I believe that puts you down to 11.
It does.
All right. So, Murdoch and the Face, they begin as the fog is beginning to clear. They are currently bandaging themselves up, and they're like, "Shit, we got bit. Not sure if we got that illness. We're not sure if it passes through the saliva."
Fuck.
They notice that there is redness around the skin, as well, because whatever the mist has at this point, whatever the fog is touching, and they're exposing their skin to try and bandage it, it actually got in the wound, and it looks like something, it looks like it's already infected.
God damn it. Now, out of character, do we do the mercy killing now or later?
Well, that's up to you guys. Murdoch
going back in character.
All right, Murdoch in the Face is. Hang on, let me see what their endurance is looking like, because I forgot to roll for damage, because it didn't really matter what the damage was at the time. Now it does.
Mm-hmm.
All right. They're at a total grand loss. Murdoch in the Face is at a grand loss of 13 life points. So I'm not sure.
Shit.
If I had character sheets, that would be like halfway. So since I don't, they're actually already getting sick. They're showing signs and symptoms already. And Murdoch is like, oh my god. Like, I heard that, like, these are the symptoms of this plague, but I heard it takes hours to take effect. And the face is like, yeah, except this itches. What the fuck were these things? It's like, I don't know. We've never seen these things before. It looks not on the surface. Jack, Hannibal looks at you, Jack, and he goes, there may be more ahead. And we've already lost 2 guys. The bass begins taking off his clothes and removing some of his... you notice that there's rashes on his skin, but there's no bite marks.
Wait, well, why is he taking off his clothes if he has no bite marks?
Because his skin is itching because it got right through. It seeped right into the clothing, so he's removing the infected clothing.
Put your fucking...
It's like acid, but it's not really acid. It's like if any form of this touches your skin, and it's like literally not even a drop of water, even if the mist touches your skin, it's like, okay, so like your neck isn't really 100% protected. It's got a collar around it, but it's like if anything can get in there, you know, any moisture can get to you. You know, you guys are breaking on rashes, but you're not like, it doesn't mean you're infected. You're just in rashes, like a burn.
Are the rest of us fine, or is it just those 3?
Like you may have like a rash somewhere, but it doesn't. But you know, like you're just scratching yourself. So, but it's not like intentionally. Murdoch and the face are completely in pain. The bass is just a little itchy, but he's not. It doesn't show any more in pain. It's like imagine it like coming in contact with poison oak.
Yeah, bass, put your clothes on.
I am, sir. I'm just getting rid of this shirt and getting on a. So he quickly changes out his gear real quick, and he puts on some new ones, and he's like, oh, man, this is like a little itchy. So Murdoch and the face are sick. You can see that they're sick.
We have to keep moving.
We'll keep going, sir. Murdoch says. He's like, I think I'm fine.
You're not fine.
I didn't want to go out like this, sir.
You don't look fine.
Yeah, I don't think he feels fine either, says the face, as he's like, he begins throwing up.
I can give you guys one mercy. So you don't go out like those things. That you go out like warriors.
Jack, says Murdoch, he says, take our heavy weapons and take whatever gear you guys can carry. We'll take ourselves out. And we're going to go over there. When we start to turn, I'll make sure I'll do it. I'll do us both in. Murdoch goes over to the face and he begins picking him up and carrying him over to a doorway that looks like to be a maintenance shaft. So.
I'll pour one out for you later. Promise.
All right.
All right. All right,
Murdoch,
boys. Let's go.
Murdoch goes, you hear me, Jack? You better not fucking let these things kill you, motherfucker, because in the afterlife, if one such exists, I will kill you myself. Keep going, boys.
I never... You know me. I'll never die.
Keep going, boys. Happy hunting. So, you were in these tunnels for about 4 hours, so it's technically in the afternoon. You're about 3-4 hours. You're just another 4 hours away. So you would reach. You're gonna reach Fletcher City by 5 p.m.
Sounds good.
So as you walk through, how does your character reviewing the fact that he lost 2 of it? That it's just you, Hannibal, the Bass, and the Wookiee.
Couldn't ask for a better team.
Mm. Hannibal's like, they got 2 of us, Jack. They got motherfucking 2 of us.
And we're gonna get hundreds of them. I promise you that.
I want every single one of them. As you guys are leaving the area, you notice that the fog or the mist is currently gone. He's like, and the bass is like, what kind of virus or plague would it mutate a human being into a creature such as that can emanate a mist or like a vapor like that?
Fucking hellish one.
I'm willing to bet the government engineered it and they introduced it into the population's water supply, so maybe the water's not safe to drink, says the Wookiee as he just keeps walking. You spend a couple more hours in the subway, and you notice a problem ahead. As you guys get close, you notice that you finally came across one of the trains, and it looks like there's 2 options. You can take off all your gear and carry it little by little over, drop it off on the end, and come back, which would take at least a couple hours. Or you could go through the back of the subway and go from car to car.
Fuck. Is there a place like a maintenance shaft we could take camp for the night or the day?
Give me a notice perception roll.
Would acute senses work?
Yes.
15.
You actually do find a maintenance shaft.
Boys, I think we're all tired and we've been through a lot today. I say we hunker down in here and we wait. We wait.
Fair enough. You're going to lose 2 more endurance points before you rest.
It's fine.
It is currently about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and you're still about 2 hours away. But it looks like with the train blockage, if you can either go through the train with all your gear, or you could take a couple hours and go back and forth. But I figure you probably make that decision later.
Yeah.
All right. Meanwhile, we are. I do feel bad for Sparta Chris because it was going to be his and James's turn, but Tails has made it to the party.
Oh, Lord.
That's okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Hang on 1 second,
There's
guys.
my beautiful creation.
You're low, Tails.
Huh?
You're a little low.
I'm quiet like a low, or my health is low?
No, you're just a little quiet.
Oh. Okay.
All right. Let's take a little bit of a break here, because we have been playing for an hour and a half. So let's take a little bit of a break here. Get some. I gotta get some water for my voice, and I had to readjust my mic, which I think I have it now. I don't know why the hell it was leaning off, but it does. And let's take a little bit of a break here, and we will be right back in about I'm gonna say 20 minutes. Let's take a 20-minute break. That way, Tails can also
I
wake
drink
up.
electrolytes.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm doing. All right. All right, everybody. We'll be back in 20 minutes. Join us, and let's see what happens, because we have Tails, who is playing Julius Garland. And last time that we left off on Julius. He, if I'm not mistaken, was on a bus with a bunch of people.
Trying to get out of the city.
Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit.
Okay, you guys can't hear them, but I can, because I just muted them on YouTube's end. You guys have a great way. We're not gonna listen to that. All right, here we go. We are back. I know we're back a little bit early, but here we go. I just retweeted our session, so amen. All right, Julius Garland, who is currently on the bus. Julius, you're not gonna come in super early in the morning. It's gonna be about 1 o'clock for you. So you've actually ended up getting, we're gonna say, you got 8. Let's see, 8. From 6 to 1 is 7. And that'll be about 15. 15 times 3. Okay, so you are at full endurance, sir. You are at 35.
Yay! Does that bring my health up, or am I still down at 12?
Hold up. You might be healed a little bit because you've actually been getting around the clock care. Really around the clock care. They're keeping you hydrated. I gotta roll again because
Hydrated, hooked up to an IV.
I gotta roll again. Oh yeah, well 20. They got 20, so you're healing pretty damn good. I'm gonna say you healed about 4 more life points.
Okay.
So that will bring you up to 16. So those stitches are not really pulling too much more. You lose the bonus for McLavelli's team. McLavelli and his team has been completely wiped out.
Dang.
So no more bonus for that because that only works for McLavelli's team. All right, give me a perception. What looks to be only a perception roll, sir.
Okay. Whoop. I don't know why it has this simple attribute test to just be like perma difficult. All right.
Yep, it's always difficult, sir. All right. Oh my god. You were underneath the sheets as you woke up, and you notice that there is a strange irony smell inside the bus now, and the bus has stopped.
Strange
no.
irony smell. Well, isn't this
That's
ironic?
You look around, and all the patients, some of the patients are up, and it looks like they're gnawing on some of the doctors that were helping you. Like one is literally eating the intestines, and you see multiple others. It looks like you're the only one that is still alive.
I'm in danger.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're underneath the sheets, and it looks like they've completely left you alone. You currently see about 7 of these things, but they're moving around quite easily, like almost fluently. Very lifelike.
They're really animated. Okay.
Uh-huh. These types are known as the infected. They are quicker than the regulars.
Okay. And are there like any like non-moving bodies, or is everybody in here like wiggling?
Some are twitching. A couple of them
Okay.
looks like that were thrown up. Looks like they're calming up, and then they're gnawing on some of the other bodies. There's about 7 of them, and you notice about 6 more are just starting to come. Like you're watching one twitching, and one just stops twitching, and the eyes open, and it's like picking up. It's like lifting itself up and begins just gnawing on others.
Okay.
Let's see how many bodies were in here besides you. About roughly 20. So you see about 14 of them. There's not much left. You're like one of the only patients that are left that has not been touched yet.
And how far away is like a door?
Oh, you're actually near the back. You're actually near the emergency exit.
Okay. Man, I'm going to attempt to stealth out of there.
All right, give me a dexterity stealth roll, and you're gonna roll against my perception.
Okay, and that is
I do have 1 degree of success. You have to you have to go to 2 degrees success or more, which means you have to get 11 or better.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
You fall out of your bed, and they hear you. All of a sudden, they stop moving. Some of them's got intestines in their mouth, and as they put down the intestines, they look at you.
I swiftly grab like part of a corpse next to me and just like.
Yeah, that doesn't work. Wait. You grab the other corpse and you suddenly make a noise. Give me a willpower roll, and it'll be against their willpower.
Okay.
Okay, they failed, so you might be able. Oh my God! You somehow so you're not sure how, but they go back to eating the other corpses.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna drop this. Like,
Sir,
thing.
that is a huge fucking luck.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna resume sneaking towards the door.
All right. Well, as soon as you open the door, they begin looking at you again, and they're noticing that because the door makes a loud noise, and you're like, oh boy.
All right, no, that's what I'm just gonna sprint. Like, that was the plan, just to get around the door and sprint, because I figured there might be an alarm or something.
All right. Well, so you get out of the door and you begin going, and you're sprinting down the road about a little over 10 miles an hour. So give me a Constitution roll.
Oof.
Oh boy. Well, you do it, but you don't maintain it for long. Let's see if they can keep up with you.
You should know the constitutions on my week rolls. Jeez, have we not been over this?
Yeah, we have been. Oh, by the way, they're succeeding. So as you're going down there and you're thinking you're free, you suddenly see all of them jump out of the bus. There is like 16 of them, and they are running towards you, making noise. Hang on, let me see if I can get a zombie noise going here. This is a... Okay, that one doesn't want to go through, so that's okay. We will make it go through. Number 5. So I'm going to make it number 10. Update. And then we're going to go back. And we're going back down to number 5. Yeah, you hear that from like 16 different ones as they're coming near you. Oh, wait. I did not say go to the next one. We're gonna loop this one too. This is what you're hearing as you're running right down the street. They are looking like they're about to catch up to you. You're gonna need to give me a dexterity athletics roll if you have it.
Can I just say that the noises they're making are reminding me of my ex, so it's encouraging me to run faster from the trauma?
Maybe, but you still got to give me a roll.
Giving him a nice dash of adrenaline.
Okay.
Oh, shit, that's a fail. Oh, well, they got a 1, so they failed worse than you. And all of a sudden, you see all 16 of them are starting to turn as someone goes, oh my God, they're coming! They're coming! Oh my God! And you see a bunch of people running. It looks like they ran towards a small group of people.
Can we have it as a ditzy, blonde-headed Karen?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
No, the ditzy blonde-headed Karen is the zombie that trips and knocks the other zombies out.
You lose 6 endurance points.
Okay.
You're down to 29.
Okay, so is there anything that looks like a settlement or a safe area, like marking humanity in the range of my vision?
Give me perception notice roll. Since you started the session, you have not been at full life points this entire time.
Uh-huh.
You have not been able to heal at all.
I feel like the atomic rodent.
or how about Rick Grimes in the first couple episodes?
Yeah. Meets like Superman. You won't let me live. You won't let me die.
Yeah. All right, what do we get for percent? Oh God, you don't see
Terrible.
anything safe. You are running. You're still running. I'm gonna double that real quick because you're running. Actually, I'm just gonna do this. You lose two more endurance points.
Okay.
Anyone seen Black Summer? Supposedly the prologue to Z Nation. It talks. You
Yes.
see in the first couple seasons, you see this big, fat guy just constantly running. I imagining that is Julius right now. He is just running and he is not stopping. He is.
I
Not
believe
stopping.
I've seen Black Summer, but I think there's only like one season.
No, there's 4.
Um,
They made 4.
maybe I
They-
haven't.
They actually got. You probably did see it because they released it on Netflix, one season at a time.
Okay.
You just
Where
probably
they were
haven't
going
seen
to
it. You probably haven't
they were
seen
going
it.
to what? They're what the first season they were going to an arena.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is correct.
I saw season 1.
All right. So, let's see here. Romero General Hospital. And I rolled a 5. You managed to make it to Romero Community College.
Just
Okay.
missed the other guys.
No, we were at the university.
Oh.
But the community college is next to the university, so yeah, it just missed us by like a day. You just keep pressing on?
Okay. Is there like any type of activity going on in the area or like in the buildings? Does it look
Give me
like
a-
there's
Give me a perception roll.
more of these undead walker scumbags?
Not
I
that you
could
can
say
see.
something. I could say something fucked up and give John ammunition, but I don't know. Oh, tabletop ammunition, but I don't know if I should.
Never, ever, ever pass the GM ammunition because it might turn back on you.
Oh, I know. I know. Someone did that to me this session.
Chris.
Yeah. Not to point fingers or
I
anything, but
Don't know what you're talking about. I mean, you still survived.
question.
but he lost.
Question.
He ended up losing 2 people in the process.
I don't think my suggestion would have caused any difference.
That might be true
I-
too.
I have a
well,
question.
Yeah.
Because it might be a one-time thing.
I have to do it just because I have to do it.
Okay.
With the he got stitches in his foot, right?
No, it's his chest.
I thought he shot himself in the foot.
No,
No.
shut up. No, the gun blew it and exploded and went all into his torso and in his arms and legs and shit. Upper body.
Okay.
Like center upper.
Okay,
What's
then
this-
I misremembered.
What's the suggestion though?
He's moving. You're
Yeah.
not supposed to do a lot of extraneous activity with new stitches.
Nope, and he did a lot, so I'm gonna roll the 1d4 for damage. You're back down to 12, sir.
That's what I was gonna say. Who says they didn't reopen?
Oh no, he pulled the. Oh no, Julius pulled the stitches at this point. I bet you Tails is sitting there like, fuck you guys. He probably forgot, which I did. I'm just trying to get him into see if he wants to go to this building or the next building. So you notice that you're bleeding everywhere.
Uh-huh.
So what do you do?
I guess I go into the nearby looking building, the school, and see if there's like a nurse's station or something.
You actually go into the community college, and there is an administration which says nurses station this way, for those who need it. You go in the building, and it looks like it's completely deserted. The power is still on. AC is running. However, you notice that the lights are flickering on and off, so there's brownouts happening.
Okay.
Oh, he's in California. Sorry. help it.
We're not calling that right now. You make it to
I could help it.
so you make it to the door of the nurse's station, but it looks like it is shut.
Okay. Oh. Can I sleight of hand it open?
You don't need to do that. You can just open it. It's unlocked.
Oh, okay. Then yeah,
you
do
try the
that.
door. And as you open it, you appear inside, and there is a lady standing at the window.
Oh,
Just one.
does she look living?
You notice that there is blood on her clothes. And what
Great.
looks to be vomit in the room. And
Great.
I'm going to roll a 1d4 to see which... nope, not going to be toxic fumer. Not going to be armored walker. So I'm going to see... You got a 50-50 chance for it to be a walker or infected. Infected are going to be evens and walkers are going to be odds. And it is even, so yeah. I get to pull a little bit of power. Here we go. So let's see if she heard you open the door.
Yeah, they're not working on it.
Yep. She didn't it looks like she didn't hear you open the door. She is just staring out the window.
Okay, then if there's anything that looks like a medical box, I'm going to sneak my way to it.
All right, give me a dexterity stealth roll, and you do see a first aid kit, and it looks like it is open with some peroxide, sutures, everything you'll need.
Yay! Is that good?
12. Okay. Well, that is 2 levels of success. I've got to get 13 or better. Nope. And you shut the door. You get it, and you quietly shut the door. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you hear this noise. And just a big bang on the door. But it looks like they can't open the door.
Then I'm going to discreetly... Yes, sneak my way to either a janitor's closet looking area or like a private stairwell, like if they have the kinds of with like doors between the stairwell and like the hallways, and then get patching me up.
All right, so you find the janitor's closet. The door is shut, but it is unlocked.
Okay. Then yes, I will go to there.
Okay. I need to do
Find your own fucking hiding spot, guy.
You open the door, and it looks like you see 2 people, but it looks like one is crouched over, gnawing on the face of the other.
I shut the door.
It did not notice you. Yeah, definitely did not notice you. Yeah, so it looks like there's a couple of these things inside this administrative building. You are just, I mean,
not your day.
you know what? Let me get a willpower roll because you're seeing some gruesome shit and you are not having any fun at all. You keep running into these things everywhere. I need a willpower roll. Roll for okay, 13. Okay, you're not freaking the fuck out. You're not pissing yourself. So you're okay. You're okay. You did not fail at all. All right. So you find a second floor.
I went up. Oh God.
All right. So you go up this set of stairs. There's stairs leading down to a basement area. There's a staircase leading up. Stairs leading up to a second floor. You go up 2 stairs and it looks like to be a bunch of offices. It says class sign up this way, and it looks like to be the college counselor offices.
I'll go towards the sign up. Yeah, there'll be no students there.
You go there to class sign up, and it looks like you see a glass door with glass windows, and it looks like there's nobody inside, and some of the offices doors are shut. Some of them are open, and it looks like it's empty.
Okay, then I'm going to crouch beneath the window line and patch myself up.
You don't want to go inside the class sign-up offices and try to go into the offices with no windows?
Oh, there's some
Or
with
at
no
least-
windows. Too.
There's some with no windows. Like if you go in, you're gonna look around. Some of the doors open. Some show no windows. Some have a window to the outside.
Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna go to the one of the ones with windows, and then just
All right.
stay beneath the viewport.
You shut the door, and you begin patching yourself. First aid on yourself is damn near impossible, but so you're not gonna gain anything from it, but you're gonna need to give me an intelligence roll at the very least.
Okay. Damn.
Ho 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 ho! You undid the other stitches, and you begin losing more blood. You take 3 more points of damage.
It's
I
a
regret
bitch.
ever saying
Die
something. I'm sorry.
again.
Give me an intelligence roll again.
Well, I'm just gonna say this. I don't know if I have much intelligence left. I'm pretty sure after I heard STS's comment earlier, my brain cells did a firing line on each other. But here we go. Called it.
Okay, all right. I will let you have a success for at least 2 degrees of success for 6. Okay. It'd be 5 essence points. You get at least. Oh no, you get 2 degrees of success with 5 essence points. Or you can spend 5 essence points and have you get an extra D10 to add to that 6. What do you want to do?
I'll do the spend the 5 for the
All
the
right.
first one.
All right. So just a +5 to succeed,
Yes.
which is kind of against the rules, but we'll take it this time around. Because you're really just 1 point. Like if you spend 4, you're 1 point away from succeeding with that. So, all right, you managed to, through sheer hope, you managed to, bandage yourself up. So you're now sitting in this office. It is currently about 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon. Let me get some. All right, let me get some music playing here so we can.
I just need to know in this office, are there like any trophies on display or anything like that?
Well, it looks like as you're looking around, you notice that it looks like to be an office of a female counselor. You look at the name, and it says Kimberly Johnson on it, and you see that there's photos of her, and looks like she has 2 kids and a husband.
Okay.
But you don't know what's become of her family. You're barely hanging on there as you lost a lot of blood. You're feeling kind of dizzy at this point. Speaking of which, you've had some crazy turns here. I'm going to say 4 turns. So you're going to lose... Well, you got lucky. I rolled a 1. You're going to lose 4 essence points. Or not essence, endurance.
All right.
So you're not even halfway down. I mean, you're doing pretty good. You're just feeling probably kind of woozy from the whole... Is there anything you want to think about at this point as you're probably just sitting on the floor with blood everywhere and bandages? You've watched people die. You watched people die in a hospital. You saved a man's life, but you don't know whatever happened to him.
My only regret would be not being able to share more of my art with the world and not getting to finish my masterpiece before all this started.
Are you from the... Are you from like a residential district in the city, or do you think that you are living with your job, which I don't know what your job is, or do you think you live over in Boyle Hills or Fletcher City?
Probably more of a residential district.
That'd be Boyle Hills, which is all residents, and it's like basically it's not part of Romero City. It's kind of separate, but it's like its own little area where people just come and travel to work. It's like only a 30-minute drive. I mean, you are surrounded by woods in this city, so, and in Boyle's Hill, so there's places to hunt. Which would make sense why your character was hunting in the first session.
Yeah.
Do you have is there anything you want to reveal at this time during, like what your character be thinking about? It looks like you have a secret.
Yes.
Or is there anything that you would be thinking about at this time as you're basically seeing everything just kind of fall apart?
Yes, as he's staring at the blood in his hands, he remembers playing with the blonde hair in the park and the blood from the cut wound he gave her, and how much he wished he could have went back to that moment where he claimed someone's potential, creating beautiful art.
Ah, you're an artist.
A serial killer? Question mark.
Yes.
Ding.
I think I heard Chris say
What?
yes.
Nope, I had the mic muted.
Somebody said yes in the background of something. As soon as he says a serial killer, I heard yes.
And I said ding. Yeah,
You
Oh,
said
so
it out
I
loud,
said-
but somebody said yes in the background.
My roommate might have, maybe, but
perfectly timed.
It was perfectly timed. I'm gonna have to clip that.
so was I right? Is your character a serial killer?
Yes.
Ooh.
Looks like
And
the
something
deep,
of a cannibal, like he keeps a trophy and then like noms on it type of thing.
You are a out of character. You're a real life zombie. Hannibal the Cannibal Lecter.
Exactly, and then so I was waiting for just like that opportunity to get to an encampment and like wait for people to go to sleep, but that never happened.
Witch King says the ghost of Richard is haunting the party, and he said yes. He was the one who said yes in the back. And you're not even in here, Witch King. All right. We're gonna skip. Right, we're gonna let you take a minute and rest there for a couple hours before we come back to your character, and it is time for me and Chris to take back the spotlight for a minute. Darren Williams and James Masters. It is currently about 5 p.m. evening time. We've ended up getting about I say we went to bed about noon, so we ended up getting about 5 hours of rest. So Chris, you gain back 10 endurance points, and hold up, there's a little bit more. 10 endurance points, that's all you get. And for essence, willpower plus rest, and you gain back all your essence points are back. And I too gained 10, but all my endurance points is not back yet. So, yep, 10 endurance points and all your essence. So, so as you guys wake up, as James and Darren wakes up, you guys notice that Jennifer is missing. Hey Darren, where's your girlfriend at?
I don't know. She was here when we went to sleep. She didn't wake us.
Dead.
No.
Shut up.
The door's shut. Give me
I can never be silent.
give me a perception notice roll. Give me a roll. Give me a roll again. Okay, it's 0. So you don't succeed at shit. James goes, "Do you smell that?"
No, I don't.
Yeah, it sounds like you got a stuffed up nose. You okay? Are you sick?
Yeah, my nose. After sleeping a little while, my nose kind of does get a little stuffy.
Well, she did say whenever she flushed the toilet or took a shower, it smells like dead bodies. Ugh, I gotta take a piss. I'll be right back. So James goes in there and he notices that the sink is dry, the bathtub is dry. He's just trying to figure out where the smell's coming from. He's like, maybe she flushed the toilet. So he began taking his piss and he flushes the toilet. And as he flushes the toilet, he notices that the water is kind of green. So he comes out and he says, "Hey, Darren, didn't Jennifer say that there was a basement or something around here?"
I don't recall. I think there is.
Yeah, it's got to be connected to this sewer line. You know, I just flushed the toilet. The water's green.
Oh, that's never a good sign.
No, and it smells like really bad.
Oh, wait a minute, that's right. She has, you know, those, God, my mind's just blank. The toilet pucks, the toilet
Oh,
cleaner
yeah.
pucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has one of those in the bowl,
No, she doesn't. It's gone.
and not the bowl, but the in the tank.
All right. Well, I'll check the tank. And as he goes back in there just to see why there's a bad smell. So as he opens it up, he notices that whatever is in there, the water is green, and all the inner workings of the toilet is still mostly there, minus some plastic tubing. Seems to be. It looks like. Hey, Darren, you want to come check this out?
Okay, I'll come and look.
Well, the smell is horrible, and it looks like any plastic or rubber tubing has been eaten through. He's like, what kind of water would eat through rubber tubing?
Acid? Acidic?
Okay, but why would there be acid inside our water supply?
Because something isn't working so well at the water plant, at the
Fumers.
But wouldn't the whole city be having this problem? This is the only place we've ever spotted this issue at.
Well, we haven't had much to check out the other places.
Very true. Very true. Well, we are actually near the water. We're actually near the sewage system. You know, maybe we could head there and see if the plant is still operational.
Well, we first need to find Jen.
Yeah, let's take a look for her. You guys go downstairs and you guys see things outside the fashion store. It doesn't look like anyone is in. The doors are still locked. Once you get to the, you go by the alarm system. If you check out the alarm system, you notice it's been rearmed. And you notice that there is a smell coming from a door. And James is like, oh my God, that smell's coming from over there.
Go over and, I guess, knock on the door.
As you knock on the door, you begin hearing this. Oh my God, they're... Okay. There's more than one of them down there. You hear multiples. You don't know how many.
Oh, multiples?
Mm-hmm. And they're beginning to bang on the door.
Grab a... If there is a... Well, is the door in a hallway? Or
No, it's just an access shaft from one of the main floors that says employees only.
Okay. Think of... Says it's an access shaft. Is there anything to brace that we can brace against it?
Oh, there's a lot of things. Like you got hangers.
Well,
You can tie a rope to it and put it towards tie it to something, tie it to another door so they can't open it if the door was already open.
well, I mean, yeah, do that.
All right. You don't really find so as soon as you guys do that, you begin checking the whole area and you don't really find Jen anywhere.
No note from her.
Nothing.
She's in the basement with the others because she's a sick, twisted kidnapper.
No.
Okay, well, I guess the only thing I just make sure the door is well secured and maybe rest a little while longer and keep an eye out for her.
Yeah, fair enough.
Maybe get a little more sleep in.
So as
I mean,
you guys
there's-
begin
there's-
doing
there's-
that,
There's still plenty of food.
yeah, let's do that. As James and Darren begin to walk away, suddenly the banging at the door begins louder and louder, and all of a sudden you notice that the door looks like it's coming off its hinges.
Okay, we're leaving.
Those things can't bang completely through that door, can they?
Do you notice the hinges are coming loose?
Oh fuck yes, he
Better-
does.
Better to
yep.
be safe than sorry.
So as he's like, well, what about Jen though? Where is she?
I unfortunately do not see her here.
All right,
and
let's get the fuck out.
unfortunately-
All of a sudden, the door begins like shaking real bad as it keeps getting punched, constantly hit. And he's like, I didn't think those things were this strong.
They're apparently stronger than we. They're apparently either in mass or they're stronger when they come back.
Well, let's get the fuck out of here. Forget about your girlfriend. Sorry, man, but God only knows where she is. And all of a sudden, as you guys begin to leave, the door just suddenly breaks open and begins falling down what seems to be the set of stairs. The rope actually snaps and takes the other door with it.
Lovely. Okay.
And
run.
like suddenly like this emanating mist is just coming directly from that. And James is like, see, that's why the sewage system smells like shit, because it's coming in from the sewer system, and she was checking the water softener. Other question, how the fuck did they get down there? There's no access to the sewage system from this place.
Unless there is.
You want to find out, or do you want to just leave?
Leaving.
All right, we're leaving right now, and you suddenly see.
How many are coming up the stair? How many come up the stairs?
Well, they're not coming up the stairs because as the door fell, it took a couple of them down, and then the other door is kind of blocking it. But you can kind of see like one or two of them, and mist is emanating onto the main floor. Some form of fog.
Okay. If I wasn't fearful of the mist, because you see a funny colored looking mist, it kind of makes one a little scary, or a little not scary, but cautious. But I would
Apprehensive.
Yes, apprehensive. I would have probably have grabbed like a hanger or something like that, like a nice sturdy hanger. Not like the hanger, not like a coat hanger, not like an actual hanger, but like the metal bar that you.
That's what I was thinking, that you guys wedged there to plus the rope.
I would have grabbed one of those to smack them in the head, but no, we're gonna run.
All right, let's go. We both are gonna have to give dexterity rolls because we're kind of like in the range of only one. So they're gonna fire at us with something kind of strange, and then we're gonna go from there.
Escapism.
That would count. And you have to get 11 or better. Unfortunately, I'm gonna fast reaction time. Yeah, that would count. Unfortunately, I don't have anything like that, so it's just purely dexterity. Oh,
15.
Yeah. So this liquid begins. You got 15.
Yep.
So this liquid again spewing and got onto the foot of
A dummy.
James Masters here, and he's gonna take 1d4 points of damage.
Oh, stomach acid.
I don't think that's what it is, but it is burning really bad. So he is down to 33 life points. He's like, let's get the fuck out of here. So you guys make it out back out to you guys unlock the door, make it back out to the car, and he gets in the car and he hands you the keys. He's like, you're driving. My freaking left leg is burning.
Okay then.
Mm-hmm. Wait, I wonder if it is the left leg. What's the hit location say? Oh yeah, it is the left. For 9 and 10, it is the left leg. Okay.
So
He's
technically, I can drive a truck, but could I go ahead and use driving as part of?
You cannot. You'd have to have the driving skill for cars, vehicles, but I mean, it doesn't matter. You still get the dexterity, but you don't need to give me a driving roll. You guys are not like, unless you're trying to peel out of here pretty quick.
It's whatever.
But let me see. Give me a perception plus notice roll.
Okay.
It doesn't look like anyone is following you. From James's side, what about you?
Could I use photographic memory to notice
No.
anything that's unusual with the environment around me?
Nope. Oh shit! Roll again. Okay, yeah. No, nothing is around you right now. Nothing or anybody.
Okay, well then get in the vehicle and start driving away.
All right. Let's see here. Let me roll a d20. See where we're gonna end up next. Fair enough. So we actually end up, after we go for a little bit, we are actually going to end up, let me see here. Savini's flower. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. We find ourselves outside Capstone Station, which is a subway station.
Okay.
It looks like the highway, James has been going through the radio and they explained on how it's under state of emergency and they blocked all highways. James is like, I guess we could try.
Is it automated message?
Yeah, it is.
On
Doesn't even
radio,
sound like
or is it
it doesn't sound like a
actual
real
announcement?
No, it doesn't sound like a real person. So if we're under state of emergency, that means we can't use the highways out. Could use the subways though.
Though the subways could also be dangerous themselves.
Yeah, and it looks like it's getting dark soon.
We have to find a new place to hide.
Well, let's keep pressing on. Give me a dexterity skill for driving.
I still argue I could use the driving truck roll.
No, argue that all day long. It's a specialization. You have to have another one for that. Argue all day long, sir. All right. And what do we get for the driving skill? 10?
10.
Okay. Well, we are down to a quarter tank of gas left in the car. And he's like, damn. You guys find yourself around East Romero outside of a pet shop. Do we take a chance in going in there and making sure that the pets aren't want these things running around either, or?
No, I'm not taking the chance.
Okay.
I,
You drive around
one, I don't want to see it. And 2, I don't want to.
We were about to reenact Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse all over again.
Yeah, well, the thing is I don't want to think about animals dead and dogs and cats dead, and I don't want to be chased after zombie cats and dogs. Saying that out of character.
That is fair. You find yourself outside of another store, and you're not far from something called. You have Peter's Crabs, Freddy's Toy Store, and the Romero City Mall. Are we going out down? Are we going out Dawn of the Dead style?
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
And the car's out of gas. He's like, well,
shocking.
it looks. Man, this burn is a little itchy, but doesn't look much. It's just a rash. So the mall it is. You think that place would be easily defensible with just us two?
Well, if we can lock up and board up the doors.
All right. Hopefully, there's no one inside there. Things are gonna get a lot weirder.
Well,
all right.
Well, I think the best thing to do is probably to find some hand melee weapons to use against them, so to don't need to waste ammunition, and also don't need to alert any more of them that we're here.
Fair enough. It's been a couple hours. We're gonna say it's been about. Let's see, we traveled from west to east, east to south. We're gonna say it's been about 3 hours, so lose 3 more endurance. And that's just for just traveling around and being awake. So as you guys make it close, you guys walk to the mall, and the sun is beginning to go down. The city is getting dark. As you guys are making your way, you guys don't see anything coming near your way. James begins thinking back. Begins thinking back to his life before all this happened. It's like, man, 3 days ago, the only problem is with the mall, it doesn't have emergency supplies like the mall in the original Dawn of the Dead. Yeah. So James begins thinking back to how 3 days ago life was just normal, and whatever the hell these things weren't even a thing. And he turns to Darren and he goes, Darren, we've been at this for 3 days. Did you ever think this would ever happen in the world?
We never know what anything is going to happen in this world. It happens, and we just have to deal with it.
This is just insane. Like, are these things alive? Are they dead?
Who knows what these things are? I mean, we haven't gotten a chance to dissect one.
I wonder if the CDC is still around. I wonder if they're still doing it. I mean, it looks like law enforcement's everywhere. People are all over the place. I just can't believe this shit, man. Like,
seems like the city's fallen.
You guys do notice there's smoke everywhere. There are some fires. I just can't believe this shit, man. Like, looking around, I never thought these things, making these people eat each other, man. Like, this is crazy shit.
Oh, don't you recall that strange...
Speaking of which, I forgot to make you do
a virus or whatever on the
Oh, well, since you brought that up, it's gonna be a willpower roll, and you got to at least do 13 or better. since you brought that up. Before we continue. Willpower. Just straight willpower.
Nothing else to it?
Mm-mm.
What am I doing willpower for?
Because you've seen some shit. The monsters with the mist, and then you bring up the fact that there was something about a virus, but you never really thought the difference.
So could I possibly add in humorless or emotional problems?
Oh, you could definitely add in emotional problems. Depression and depression. Oh, that would just... Yep, that'll give you a +2 to your failure.
Thank you.
Yep. So if you fail, it's just going to add 2 to the fear table.
Well, it says something. It's not reading it.
Just do a 1d10 roll, +3.
I'm gonna do this. So it's a.
So you're going to have to get 15 or better. I only got 9, so I failed by 6.
So modifier. That's a subtract 2.
Yeah, you can subtract 2. 7. So if you do that one, it'll still be 13. So you failed by 6 as well. All right.
You said I failed by 6.
Yes, only 6. 13, right? That's 6.
Yeah. I guess I'll go ahead and spend some essence.
Well, technically 5 is the cap per turn. If you do 5, you get to roll a 1d10.
I'll do that.
Okay. And you'll have to get a 6 or better on the dice roll. So just /R 1d10. I guess I could do the same because I failed by 6 as well. No, wait a minute. I didn't minus that, so I failed by
9.
Yeah, I did fail by 6. 9? Okay, so you succeed. Barely. You just got lucky. Alright, and I got a 7, so we barely made it, but James is still kind of going on. He's like, mist? So these things are just doing more than eating people. They can spew mist, and whatever the hell, that was a liquid. It hit my foot, and it caused a motherfucking rash. This isn't normal, Darren. I don't even know you, man. What the fuck were you before all this? You know what I was? I was a computer technician. I did hardware and software repairs on several systems, and I owned a streaming service. And now...
Can I give him a nice little slap across the face to calm him down?
Oh, you could. May not do that. So you just slap him, and he's like, "Did you just fucking slap me, motherfucker? I have a fucking gun!"
Calm down. Deep breaths.
This shit is shit you hear out of, like, fictional books. This isn't real. All right, I had enough. Let's go to the mall now. Sorry about that. I just was losing my shit.
Well, yes, but I need to calm you down a little bit because too much noise.
No, very true. Sorry, I was screaming. Let's see if anything hurt us. Let's see. Nope. Definitely not. And
Good.
let's see. Nope, definitely not. And one roll for this one. Oh. Okay. As soon as Darren comes down and you get closer to the mall, you notice that you hear a noise, and you see they look like police officers or SWAT. The guns, there's no guns to them. Their radios are hanging, but they are heavily armored. with a helmet. And he's like, oh god, they got some of the police.
I think that's probably why the city's gone downhill.
Yeah. Okay. Do you think we can outrun them?
Does he see us?
Oh yes, they see us. They see us. All 6 of
How
them.
many?
6.
All 6.
Yep. Okay. Okay, I think we should run.
Yeah, I think that's probably for the best.
All right, we begin running. All right, so we begin a running sequence. They, to keep pace with us, they are going to have to roll a dexterity check. And these, they don't really have a chance. All right. No, they don't. They failed. You make it to the doors of the mall, and they are open.
Okay.
All right, we began shutting the doors, and we got to find a way to lock this door.
We could just lock the door, and I just point to the deadbolt, and all that stuff.
Is there a deadbolt inside the mall, or where they be special locks?
Well, I mean, if they have the special locks and also deadbolt for redundancy reasons.
Well, I just rolled a luck. The luck would be in our favor. So, I rolled a luck for the GM. Technically, it'd be in his favor, but I rolled it for you guys, so it'd be technically for the players. So, you guys just ended up locking the doors.
Cool.
Oh my god. And just around this time, the sun is going down and the city is dark. Alright, Darren, I think we're going to need to just find a place to rest for the night.
I think it'd be best if we just do a quick... How big is the mall?
Oh, it's big. Multi-floors. There's at least 2 floors, maybe more. And there's access to the roof. He's like, there should be a security station for a mall this size. Somewhere.
Yes, I'm gonna do a intelligence. Come on, there you go. Photographic memory.
Mm-hmm.
Just think if I remember, because I mean, how many times have we been to the mall? How many times would one be the mall? They would look at.
Remember exactly where everything would be.
This is where you are.
Oh, you definitely succeeded on that. So you know where So you know exactly where the security station is.
This way.
All right, and you guys begin going, and you guys make it to the security station. It looks like the door is unlocked. He's like, "What if there's some more things in there?" Well, I mean, we're gonna probably have to take them out, right?
If they're in there, trying to think if there's a trying to think of what a melee weapon anywhere nearby.
None that you can find within close proximity. It's probably somewhere in the mall, but you don't want to go too far exploring right now, with it getting darker and darker outside.
Was there anyone on the way there? Because I think that's probably what my character would be looking for.
None that you can remember, or none that you've seen.
Okay.
But that could also be just the fact that you're having a fit of a frenzy right now.
Okay, well then I guess I'll just pull out my handgun and just kind of slowly push open the door.
So as you open up the door, it looks like there's 2 offices next to the main desk. The office doors are open, and you guys go through, and it looks like it's all clear.
Does anything look like it's been rummaged or knocked over, or
not at all? It looks like it's been untouched for a couple days.
Take a moment to look behind both desks just to make sure that everything is clear.
Oh yeah, it's an open area, so everything is all clear. All right, everything, and you hear James, and he goes, "All clear."
Okay, good. Is there like a mini fridge or a fridge or anything like that? In
There
the
is a lunchroom for the security where there's a microwave, a sink, and a fridge, full fridge.
Okay. Is there anything stocked up or anyone left behind their food?
Heck yeah, there is.
Okay, then close the door, lock it, and then push the desks in front of the door.
All right, you push the main desk in front of the door. Well, the door opens up inward. So yeah, so you guys do that and successfully barricaded the door. However, there's only one way in and out, so you've got the only door barricaded right now.
Yep. Also check if this is the security office. There should also be possibly a.
There's video camera. There is a room that looks like a janitor's closet, but then there's also another room across from it. It's smaller, but it's not like a full office. But it looks like it's got cameras and they are operating.
All right. Well, I was going to say that too, as well as if at all lucky as we are, possibly a gun cabinet.
Hey, what?
A gun cabinet.
Absolutely not. Not for a security office. This ain't the police station.
Hey, I was just saying if we.
And I rolled on one on your luck, so no. Of random stuff.
It was worth a try.
It was, wasn't it? So, James begins looking at the cameras. He's gonna do an intelligence computer check. Oh, hell yeah! 7 + 8. That is 15. He begins going through. It looks like the cameras are still operational. However, some of them are kind of going down and rebooting back up. That shows signs of brownouts. We might be having electrical issues here, but if there is, the mall should have backup generator for emergency lighting. Backup generators are generally located on the roof.
Can I do a notice roll to see if there's anything spotted in the working monitors?
Yeah, give me a perception notice roll.
12.
12? James, you do notice something, like, it looks like there was people here at one point in time, but James points out, he says, look at the timestamp. This was a few hours ago, which means this monitor is looping through old footage. And the reason why it would be doing that is because it's re-looping through the last thing that it saw before it went offline. These things are almost undependable at this point, probably because of brownouts. Brownouts would probably stop the Wi-Fi and everything. But if we can allow them to update, maybe, just maybe, we can use this as a station to keep an eye on everything.
We could use this as our main area, our main residence while we're here.
Yeah.
But we don't see any ghouls or fiends or anything of that nature walking around out there, right?
James goes through and he says, well, it looks like some were in here. Some came running in from the inside after people. So it looks like there could have been people in this mall at one point in time. If they're still here, God only knows what condition they're in.
Is it possible that this mall is state of the art enough to where maybe we could control doors and stuff like that from the control room?
It's not that fancy. I mean, all this is just a watch station.
I was just saying in general, out of character.
No. James pretty much answered that. It's not that state of the art.
Okay, just worth the chance to ask.
Let's see, though. He's going to look through some of the settings. He's like, hang on a second. Seems to be a password. Let me see if I can hack some things here. Oh, natural one. And he's all of a sudden...
Hold on.
What?
Hold on. I want to try something.
Okay. Yeah! Roll a 1 again.
A 10.
It kind of doesn't work like that. A 10 on a roll 1 is just a 1.
It's that well.
It's because the program. It's because the program is. Did you hit the reroll?
Yes.
Okay. It's because the program doesn't recognize it. It recognizes it if you get a 10 regardless.
Okay.
the result is still the same. So so he begins going through and he's like, well, I mean, I could get into this. I'm just gonna need some time, but other than that, we still have access to the cameras, and maybe if I can.
I was hoping that someone may have written down on a sticky note and slapped it up on the side of the computer.
Spend 5 essence points, and I will give you a luck die to add to that one.
Well, I was
But-
my next move was then gonna go to look through the drawers of the desks that we pushed up against the door.
Yeah, there wouldn't be anything like that here. You'd have to give me a luck die roll, which is going to cost you 5 essence points.
Oh, I'll do that.
All right, that'll take you down to directly 6. You're starting to feel hopeless here. All right, so you got a 1. If you have to score at least 9 or better. So 9 or 10. 9 or 10, you can just do /R 1d10, and you have to get 9 or better no matter what. No.
5. Darn.
There's nothing like that around. You're gonna have to rely on my. What are you doing in there, Darren?
I was just seeing if there was maybe some idiot that decided to write down the password on a sticky note.
Any luck?
Nope.
Okay, so we're gonna have to just rely on my hacking skills then. Like I said, this could take a couple hours. It is nighttime, so we are gonna probably have to get some rest here soon. Okay, so I'm gonna do, and whatever I roll, it's gonna be times by, we're gonna say 4. We lose 8 essence points. Or no, not essence, endurance. Excuse me, 8 endurance points. All right. So at this point, your character's kind of feeling a bit hopeless and probably a bit tired. What else do you do at this point? Anything else that you try, or can we move on?
I guess all we can do is have someone watch the monitors while monitors are working, and then the other person can maybe prepare some food, and then one person goes to sleep.
All right. James
After
is because I do have the higher endurance and essence right now. James is like, I'll stay up and watch if you want to get some rest after we make some food and I try to hack this.
Okay.
So, all right. So while that happens, we'll find out if we successfully hack by next session. In the meantime, we're gonna do a wrap up session here, guys. This is gonna be the last of it, and then we're gonna be moving on for the night. We're gonna do the wrap up session with Jack. It is currently about 8 o'clock at night. What is Jack and the remaining team doing so far?
Probably just because we're in the what's it called, the access tunnels, right?
Yep. Well, not access tunnels, kind of like.
I'm going.
A janitor's closet, basically, a big janitor's closet.
Yeah.
It's
It's got
we're probably
tools and
sitting-
shelves.
Yeah, setting up camp. Well, our camp would already be set up because it'd be a couple hours afterwards.
Yep.
Uh,
It's been a few hours. So lose 2 more essence points.
Okay.
Or not essence, endurance. I don't know why I keep saying that. Endurance. Essence is
you're
fine for you.
I wish there was a fucking queue, man.
You're good. No, we've probably been setting up camp, setting up stuff to keep the door shut, locked, in case something happens, someone tries to open it.
You guys
Make it so it can't be opened.
You guys are eating your MREs currently.
right
As you
here.
guys are, like,
Over
you're
here.
eating, like, Jack is probably eating an MRE while who is in the background?
Yeah.
No.
It's my roommate. So.
Oh, okay. Hannibal is doing a count. Bass and Wookie are just sitting quietly while keeping guard on the door. Since there's really no way in and out besides one door. If somebody comes knocking, you're pretty much sitting ducks. So they're trying to keep the door
Yep.
cracked. The light is
So
probably off.
We probably just set up camp, ate stuff, gather our supplies, make sure we have everything. Probably gonna sleep in full combat gear, you know, in case something happens, bump in the night, set up a little sleep rotation so we all get 8 hours of sleep and
Yeah.
go on our merry way.
Jack, you think there's hope for us? Reaching the other end of this tunnel?
There's always hope. Always.
All
We've been through worse, guys. Come on now.
right. Sorry, just after seeing
It's
what
not our
happened
first
to
loss.
Murdoch
It's not our
face.
first loss. It's not our first loss, and it probably won't be our last. Come on, we got it.
No, definitely not. Well, at least we're together at the end of the world. If this is the end.
Amen, brother. Amen.
Yeah.
It's the end. Of
There's
the
no
world
finer
as we
group
know
to
it.
die with. Am I right, boys?
Nope. Other than your brothers in arms. Hoorah!
Oh yeah, but yeah. We'll go with
Hannibal,
that.
Hannibal turns around and he goes, well, we lost a few supplies because we can't carry everything, but by my calculations, Jack, if we go through the center of the car, we can take everything with us. If not, we're going to be delayed by 2, maybe 3 hours.
It's not
What are we
bad.
gonna do in the morning? We'll make the decision in the morning. Ugh. What's gonna happen next is beyond us. All right,
Start hitting me
Stuff
with
for the
a
morning, boys. Stuff for the morning.
let's get some sleep. And you guys begin just resting. The Wookiee is taking the first watch. The Bass is taking the second. Hannibal's taking the third, and last would be Jack.
Sounds good to me.
Mm-hmm. And that cuts your scene off. And then we skip over to the office. It's nighttime. We're at the counselor's office. It's currently about 9 o'clock at night. What does Julius do?
Um,
Is there any?
I'll be honest, Paps.
Any final
I'm
things
not
to
too
wrap
sure.
up?
Yeah, no, I think Julius is whatever happened to Julius.
Yeah, so he is still in the office. There's if you open any of the drawers, you do find it out that the counselor kept snacks in her office and soda.
Oh, well, I'll definitely just munch on those then.
All right. Is there anything you finally do, or is this where you set up shop for the night?
I think this is where I'll set up shop for the night.
All right. Anything else you want to do? Anything particular? Knowing that you are in the same building with those things.
Yeah, I do want to snatch that plaque in case I need either a weapon or distraction.
Oh yeah. Well, you actually notice that she has an award that looks like a Golden Globe. It's possible this counselor is a college counselor, but she might have been an actor at one point in time.
That's the one. That's the thing right there.
Yep. It's nice and sharp. Where do you sleep at? Do you
Yes,
sleep
sir.
underneath the desk? Do you sleep underneath the desk? Or
Yeah,
you
I'll
sleep-
do that.
Alright.
I'll sleep underneath the desk and if I can fit the chair over me, so it looks like it's just still at the desk.
All right, not a problem. That way, nothing can get to you right away. Yep, no look. Yep, no look for the GM on that one. So it looks like you are able to rest for the whole night with almost nothing happening.
Yay!
And this is where we're gonna leave off, gentlemen. This is it, right here. Did you guys all have fun?
Yeah, had a good time.
Definitely,
Alright.
yes.
Oh yeah, that was a whole lot of fun. I gotta say we did have some crazy. Oh shit! I took away our cells. Hang on, let me. Oh fuck me. We did definitely have some.
When and where?
Nice try. No. Mrs. Table only. We did have some good. We did have some good moments. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This was a good session, and I appreciate that. And Jack McCarthy, thank you once again. If you're still here with us, brother, give me a shout out real quick before we wrap up the stream. Tipped me $5 more for the day. So yeah, that is gonna go straight to my channel. So hell yeah, we're gonna keep going. I'm thinking we're gonna wrap up tonight because I can't go to bed right away. Probably after game thing behind the scenes. But before we do all of that, we're gonna have to say goodbye to our current audience. The Witch King came in. Jack McCarthy came in. Let's see, who else do we have? I think that was it. Mrs. Tabletop is here. They all came in to support us. Currently, we're going to end this session, in this video, before it posts. It has a guaranteed view count of, let's see, there is a guaranteed view count. That's how YouTube works before it posts, of 19 views before I cut this off. So, hell yeah. 19 people have viewed this. I hope this was a good session. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. We are definitely going to be going back, and we're going to see what happened to Mycroft. Unfortunately, because Colin didn't come here, I'm going to progress his virus out by another 2 more. 2 more, so he's probably already turned at this point. Mycroft McLavelli has probably said his goodbyes, so nothing left of him. And he's still trapped at the office or at the hospital in his containment cell. So we'll probably have to see how that works out. Other than that, Tails, you got anything to say?
Insert dramatic night music.
All right, and Toby, you got anything else to say?
Really, thanks for watching. Thanks for future viewers, and hope everyone enjoyed the show.
And Spartacus.
I'm Spartacus, and thank you all for joining us. You can find me over on my channel where I'm playing through Lego Batman.
And my name is Tabletop Junkie. Thank you for all those that that liked and subscribed, and please like it. And for future viewers, please like and subscribe. We have more of this coming. We actually are. I would like to actually announce one more thing, real quick, because I think we hit a milestone here, guys. Let me check. This is probably both good, awesome news and sad news. We have exactly 4 more streams left of this game, and we will be then taking a break. So this is what we would call a mid-season finale. So we did about half what we were supposed to do before this act wraps up, and then we can move on to Act 2. Although Act 2 probably won't be for a couple months, so I will keep everyone posted.
The Electric Boogaloo.
We could call it that. Act 2 will take place in the second week of the apocalypse. This is the first week. So yeah, and at the end of Act 1, the season finale, I will be tallying everybody up for each session, and I will be giving you a lump sum of experience points, or what we call improvement points, to help improve your characters for the next season and to see what we do. And so far, 4 of us are still alive. James is still alive. Darren is still alive. James and Darren have teamed up. Jack is down in. It looks like if Jack survives with any NPC characters, I will say this, everybody. I will be taking them over, and they'll still be NPCs, but they will become part of the main cast. So far we're looking at who are the candidates for the main cast so far. We have 4 candidates if he survives, and if they survive. Yep. Hannibal, the Bass, and the Wookiee. Only 3 could become that, and then they will get their own character sheets. So there will be, that's going to be their advancement, is they go from NPCs that are either supporting characters, which is what they are, because they went from being nameless NPCs to being NPC supporting characters, and then they're going to become NPC main characters that are going to basically have their own character sheet. So if they make it to but the deal is they have to make it to the end of the act. So there is that. All right. Other than that, this is the mid of Act 1. And then I got to get with both Colin, if they want to continue Colin and the Witch King with some new characters. I have to get with them anyway for new characters for Act 2. So I already have a new character for Act 2. If I make it out that far. Unless James makes it out that far. But it looks like him and Darren's got some luck on their side. So we will have to see that. Other than that, thank you for tuning in. Remember to work hard, play hard, game hard. This was a great and awesome weekend for me. Everyone, have a great and wonderful evening.